Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trades, and it's coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. We've got lots to talk about. We've got to talk about CPI data, what happened with that, and guys, this is setting up for one of the biggest bull runs that we could be seeing for Bitcoin and Dogecoin. And I believe that Dogecoin is about to lift off. Bitcoin is about to lift off. We're going to be talking about that and why I think this is going to be happening, what you need to do, how you need to prepare. So get prepared for what is about to come, guys. Get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in the house, guys. It's a great time to be alive, guys. So what am I got planned today? After I do this video, I'm heading to work, heading to the grindy grind, guys. So get ready, jump into this content. And remember, none of this is financial advice, guys. Do go back and watch all my other videos. Become a channel member, guys. If you want to know how to become a channel member, go to the YouTube homepage and click membership. Get it, guys. And don't forget to share this video with all your friends out there, guys. So what did we see for the U.S. markets yesterday? U.S. markets, after we had the CPI data, we're going to be talking about that in a second. We saw that the markets rallied, they went up, and then after that, they went flat, and then they went down. Now, remember, it's going to take a couple of days for the CPI data that came in for the market to kind of digest that. So we're probably going to see, like I said, a bit of a dump ski, and then the market will digest it in about 24 hours, and then they'll realize that this is actually a good thing, and we'll start to see the markets going up. Also, it looks like Powell out there, he also indicated that we could be heading into inflation as well. But from my perspective, I think that we're probably going to see a bit of a reversal on the rate hikes out there, and maybe we'll have no rate hike this time, guys. So that's what's really happening, guys. So it looks like the Fed is expecting the banking crisis to cause a recession this year. So that is interesting facts. And basically, let's just summarize what he had to say out there. So fall off in the U.S. banking crisis is likely to tilt the economy into a recession later this year. This is according to the Fed Reserve documents released on Wednesday. Fed Reserve staff also gave FOMC members a presentation about the potential repercussions from the failure of SVB and other turmoil in the financial sectors that began early in March. And it's been quite tumultuous, guys. So through the vice chair for supervision, Michael Barr said banking sector is sound and resilient. Staff economists said the economy will take a hit. So it kind of, if I read this, it's kind of like, one person is saying that we're going to enter recession and banks are having problems. And then we got Michael Barr out there who is, living in Planet Zog in Lululand out there. He's saying the banking sector is fine. Okay, so, basically, nobody knows what's going on and one's canceling out each other. So good news. We had seen that the CPI data came in fantastic, guys. They had forecasted 5.2%. You can see here. Previous was 6%, so we have gone down almost 1% year on year. So that is pretty good. I mean, I was a little bit disappointed. I thought that we could see more of a rise out there for the stinkity stonks and also crypto. But like I said, it's going to take time for the market to digest it. But we're still seeing pretty much a healthy situation for Bitcoin right now. So you can see, inflation rises just 0.01% in March on 5% from a year ago as Fed rate hikes take hold. So we're seeing that year-over-year percentage change for CPI is down 1%. So that is pretty good, guys. If you take a look at what's going on with heat map right now, we're seeing that Bitcoin is down a little bit. I would say that's neutral. Ethereum is up, guys. We had the Shanghai update. It's complete. It's done and dusted out there. So that is pretty good. We're seeing that Ethereum is taking off. We're seeing that right now. The fear and greed. We're still in greed, guys. So don't sleep on Bitcoin. Don't sleep on crypto, guys. If you do, you could get wickety wick out there, guys, and get ready for life-changing wealth out there. So we are seeing that the total market cap right now is down slightly. It's almost neutral. I think, like I said, right now the markets are digesting. Asian markets are opening, and they're going to be digesting the CPI data as a good thing, and that we'll see. I think that the Asian markets will go up, and we'll see crypto going up here in the Asian sessions, guys. So we're seeing right now that the Bitcoin dominance is 47.3, so it is climbing, and the Ethereum dominance is slightly the same, if not going down a little bit, guys. We're seeing Bitcoin right now is down slightly neutral. I think we're going to turn positive pretty soon. Ethereum is up. Shanghai update. late. We're seeing XRP is down 2%. Cardano is up as well. Remember, Cardano had a pretty bad day yesterday because Charles released a statue of a bear called Mr. Claus, and people kind of like, what's going on, Charles? And they thought that Charles was like telegraphing that Cardano was going to dump a drop, but it didn't. It didn't. We're seeing that Doge was at 0.8327. Nothing too much to write home about. Much crabby walk action out there. We're seeing Matic is down. We're seeing Solana making some moves, and we're seeing that Shiba Inu is also pretty much neutral. We're seeing that most of the meme coins, the meme coins, are doing pretty much the same thing out there. Let's take a look at the total returns right now. So far in Q2, we're having 5.45%. So that kind of puts us at 70, 77, 76%. Year to date, so not too shabby. What's going on for Bitcoin right now? So Bitcoin right now, as you can see, Bitcoin is trading at $30,214. Not too bad. And you can see that if you look at the Bitcoin on the weekly here, you can see that Bitcoin on the weekly is just trying to break into my box, guys. This is a very good zone. Once we broke into this box back in 2021, this is when we went all the way up and we hit our next high, guys. We hit our top here. So it looks like Bitcoin is trying to get back into the blue box zone, and I think that's pretty positive. And as I've been telling you, I think that the bull run is here. I think we're going to have a big reversal happening, and this is pretty good. If we can get back up into our blue box zone, this is going to be really good for Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is being supported well above the EMA ribbons, well above my blue trend line. Let me just extend that blue trend line all the way up. So we should be having a trajectory of like that. That's where I'm predicting that Bitcoin could be going. And I believe that we're going to see a huge rise coming out of Bitcoin. DXY is doing exactly what we wanted to do. It had a big tank yesterday. That is very good. We need to get ourselves below the blue line. That is pretty good. DXY is basically doing what we want to do. If we take a look at the trajectory of Bitcoin, like I said, I think we could be seeing something like this coming very soon. Based on that takes us, up to $52,000, guys. So I think it's going to happen, guys. I think it's going to happen. Could we get all-time highs this year? I think so. We got 2 weeks right now for the FOMC, for the Fed rate to go up. And yesterday, this was at 75%. It's dropped down to 67%. I think that we'll probably go down to 50-50 in terms of rate hikes out there. What is coming in right now? We're seeing that if we take a look at the Plan B model out there, stock to flow model, we're seeing that what's next? BTC 33,000 back in the S2F model. That is pretty good, guys. So we can see, right now 33,000 followed by a 60K coming in and then 100K coming in, guys, just as we get past the 2024 halving. So that is looking good. We see the halving is going to be upon us in 359 days. So Plan B is predicting that we could see 100K to 1 million range coming soon, guys, in 2024. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think will be the all-time high in 2024-25? Do you think it's going to be 100K? Do you think it's going to be $1 million? What do you guys predict that we could be seeing for Bitcoin after the halving, guys? I'd love to hear what you got to say about that. And it looks like Bitcoin is outperforming almost everything in 2023 so far. I talked about this. Bitcoin is up almost 81% right now, so that is pretty good. It's outperforming everything out there. Looks like FOMC minutes basically many Fed officials lowered their views on rate peak and bank strains. FOMC minutes said that we're going to be entering into a recession later in 2023 out there, guys. So like I said, Bitcoin is outperforming everything, guys. If you take anything away from this video, take this single message. Bitcoin is up 82%. NASDAQ is up 20%. Gold up 9%. S&P 7%, guys. So do not sleep on Bitcoin. Do not freaking sleep on Bitcoin, guys. If you do, you're going to look back and you're not going to be a happy camper, guys. So if you take anything away from this, that is the message, guys. We're seeing $106 million worth of wreckage out there. We're seeing mainly shorts right now on the 4-hour time frame, so that is pretty good. On the 24-hour time frame, we're seeing 61.87%. We're seeing that the shorts, the longs yesterday were 75%. That is coming down, so hopefully that will boost up the price of Bitcoin. We're seeing that right now the shorts and the long leverage traders are about equal out there. So the market maker yesterday did push down Bitcoin just below 29,000 and some change, and they did that to remove a lot of liquidity from the long traders out there. So that's what's happening. So it looks like the long and shorts are going to about to be reset. Just in, Ethereum Shanghai update officially goes live, enabling 34.5 billion in stake Ethereum to be withdrawn. Now, a lot of people are confused about the Ethereum that's staked on the Shanghai update. Remember, everybody cannot just withdraw the Ethereum. It's designed so people have to take it out in different blocks over a certain period of time. So a lot of people say, oh no, the Shanghai update's coming, Ethereum's going to tank, everybody's going to withdraw their staked Ethereum. That's not the way it's designed. You cannot withdraw all your Ethereum at one time. If you've staked it, it only comes out slowly, guys. So that's what that's all about. Good news there. Ethereum is looking pretty good out there. Even though it's down right now, it's still staying above my blue trend line, and that is pretty good. And it looks like we're on our way to $2,000. It's just a matter of time, titty, time. And right now we're seeing that Ethereum is at 1904. So not too shabby out there. What else is coming in? ADA price takes a dip after Cardinal unveils bear statue. I talked about that. Yeah, that's why yesterday we had this dump, because he basically unveiled the stupid statue, Mr. Claus. People got afraid. People got skittish. It tanked. It dumped. But we're seeing that ADA right now is coming back, guys. So, let's just take a quick dive, gander into it. So you can see that ADA is up right now 3%. So that is yesterday when he had this whole dumpski yesterday because of the Mr. Claus thing. I don't know what he was thinking, but we're slowly recovering, so that is pretty good out there, guys. What else is coming in? Looks like 2024 halving is 1 year away, guys, and investors are wondering, what about the impact on Bitcoin price? We can gain insights in the future Bitcoin price structure by examining fees to rewards ratio and historical accumulation cycles in this thread. So I think this is an interesting thread. Let's go through it. So you can see here, this calling from Ali out there saying the fees to reward ratio is crucial indicator that shows the financial stability of Bitcoin. A block reward decreases during halving time. So the amount of rewards that the miners get after each halving, it goes down. But transaction fees become a crucial income stream. So remember, even after the last Bitcoin is mined, the miners will still make money on fees. So we are seeing right now that the fee structure will go up, and that we're still seeing a lot of transactions happening on Bitcoin. So the miners are still happy, guys. We can see here that the higher ratio signals and healthy, sustainable network, boosting investors' confidence and demand and driving the price of Bitcoin higher. So as we have more demand for Bitcoin, we have more fees. So that makes the miners happy, right? So conversely, lower ratio might raise concerns about long-term sustainability, affecting the price of Bitcoin negatively. So right now we're here. We can see here that we're still in accumulation phase, so things are looking pretty good. And it looks like the current spike in fees to reward ratio suggests that the market has entered another accumulation cycle. Similar to 2019 and 20, this indicates a potential price rally leading up to 2024. So remember, more people are accumulating, absolutely accumulating Bitcoin right now, so that is pretty good, guys. So keep in mind that factors such as market sentiment, macroeconomic conditions, regulatory developments also play a significant role in determining the price of Bitcoin. The 2024 halving will be an event to watch closely, guys. So that's kind of interesting, guys. So, to summarize, the network is healthy. Miners are getting fees. Miners are still getting block rewards. So they're happy. They're not dumping. They're not selling. And that is pretty good out there, guys. So breaking news. It looks like U.S. state of Montana just passed the right to mine, guys. So it's happening. It's absolutely happening. Get ready. Get ready for the Dogecoin Bitcoin blast off, guys. So this is pretty good, guys, that now the U.S. state of Montana just passed the right to mine Bitcoin bill in both houses. And that is that they're protecting your right to mine Bitcoin and hold Bitcoin. Looks like breaking, Hong Kong's biggest virtual bank will provide fiat on-ramps and bank accounts services for cities Bitcoin and crypto sector. So that is pretty good. So it looks like Hong Kong will have an on-ramp, off-ramp for fiat to Bitcoin. That is pretty good, guys. That is pretty good out there. It looks like coming in from Seth, it looks like Bitcoin is right now at the 30.4 K area. Bitcoin is about to visit the top of the Gaussian channel. If we break above the Gaussian channel, this is a possible movement to see. Despite the stock market going sideways, this is bullish signal for Bitcoin, right? And and guys, and that is pretty good. And so, we're seeing that, if we go up above the Gaussian channel, we're going to see Bitcoin rise to the moon, guys. And he's saying like $120,000 coming in. So that is pretty cool news. So right now, also looking at Bitcoin, you can see never underestimate a buy signal in the super trend. In 5 to 6 cases throughout the history, BTC will have always seen extreme price rises in price of Bitcoin thereafter. So right now we can see that if we take a look at the super trend signal right now, we're seeing that the super trend signal has just indicated a buy. And every time this super trend indicates a buy, you can see that Bitcoin goes to the top. And right here we went to the top, went and had a sell signal, went back down to the buy area, went back and formed a double top. So we're seeing right now we have a huge buy signal, guys. So now this signal appears for the 7th time in history, guys. So that is pretty good out there. Looks like Bitcoin has entered a green zone, which starts at the end of the peak of the DXY. This is always a place for Bitcoin climbing to all-time high. DXY is breaking down right now, and that is exactly what we want to see. As DXY breaks down, we see that this is now Bitcoin entering the green zone, which is often the start of a peak, guys. So that is pretty good news. Bullish news out there. Bitcoin rallied 2016, 17 versus 2019, 2020. We can see here that we had 22 bars, 13 bars. Now we have 22 bars, guys. And this means that we're going to see a reversal. To make the comparison easier, let's consider Bitcoin market structure during the bear market. How long we remain below the gray resistance during previous cycles. And we can see here that before 2019 rally, steep decline from all-time high, short period below resistance, 13 bars. And we saw that in 2016 rally, we saw a bumpy decline from all-time highs, long period, 22 bars. And this cycle, tricky double top structure that took time, it spent 22 bars below resistance, is now above it. Based on the observation, I think it is more likely for Bitcoin to have a kind of substantial rally like it did in 2016, guys. So we could see a huge rally coming for Bitcoin. So interesting news out there, guys. And guys, Dogecoin, do you want to live on the street, guys? Comment. If you had a street named Doge, would you live on there, guys? It's a great time to be alive. And what else is coming in? And this is what most of your faces are going to look like when we see that Dogecoin goes up to 10 cents, 15 cents in April. I should have bought Dogecoin. Do not sleep on crypto. Do not sleep on Dogecoin. Not financial advice, guys, out there, guys. So what are we seeing for Dogecoin? Why is Dogecoin price? Why is Dogecoin price today going down, guys? So we're seeing it going down a little bit, but overall we are seeing that Dogecoin is being held at around about the 8.3 level. It seems to be having some good support there, guys and gals. We do need to get above our blue line. Right now we're looking a little bit bearish, but we're just skirting this line. We got the 20-day EMA supporting us, and I believe that Dogecoin will make a move, and I believe that on 4/20, Elon Musk is going to make a huge announcement out there, and this could be the integration of Twitter, integration of Doge into Twitter, and this is going to be big. This is going to be cool, guys. And also, guys, don't forget, if you have your crypto on a centralized exchange, get it off to get a hardware wallet. Secure your crypto. Guys, be part of the conversation. Be part of the freaking conversation out there. I would appreciate it out there, guys. And also, let's take a what's going on with Shiba Inu out there. Shiba Inu right now is basically neutral out there, and it's below the 1100 resistance, and it's just going sideways, guys. It's really boring. It's absolutely really boring out there. Let's take a look at the Dogecoin tokenomics right now. We're seeing that about 58% are in the money, 35% are out, and we're seeing that overall, we're seeing right now the volume is picking up. The volume has spiked right now, so that is good, guys. If we have a nice positive spike in volume, expect some price rises out there, so that is pretty good. That's going to bring this video to a close. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. Follow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And guys, don't forget to get the merch. Check out the merch, guys, and be the merch. Get the mug, get the glug, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Absolutely, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.